Rhonda.
Hey, I'm Megan, and we're the Mountain Mommas. Today we're going to be making Paleo Chocolate Chip Cookies.
And they are delicious. They're chewy, gooey, and they're absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they're really good. All right, you ready to get started?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. The first thing you want to do is set your oven to 350 degrees. All right, so the list of ingredients you're going to need is some almond flour, which is 1 cup, 1/4 cup of coconut flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 6 tablespoons of salted butter, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, or you could sub out coconut sugar if you want. You have 6 tablespoons of peanut butter, and you can also sub out any kind of nut butter that you want for your choice. Cashew butter, almond butter, and then we got 1 egg, and we've got some chocolate chips, 1 cup. And you can also sub out the chocolate chips for whichever kind you want.
Okay, we're also going to share some of the items that we're going to be using today for our cookies. We've got a hand mixer here to do our blending. We also have a small bowl for our dry ingredients, and we're going to use the whisk to mix that up, to mix all your flour and your sugar and baking soda. And then a larger bowl for your wet ingredients, and also for the finished product for our cookies, we're going to do we got a ice cream scoop, but today we're going to make it a cookie scoop.
All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get our dry ingredients started, and we're going to go ahead and add our 1 cup of almond flour, the 1/4 cup of coconut flour, some salt, just dump it all, oh, we got it stuck a little bit, just dump it all in there. And then just put in the baking soda, and my mom's going to go ahead and just whisk that together, just to get that going. And you want to make sure you get all the lumps out, because you'll have clumps of baking soda. You'll actually taste it if you don't get the lumps of the baking soda out.
There are some lumps in there.
Are there?
Yes.
Okay, well, we got to get them lumps out.
I'm digging.
Okay,
I'm digging.
dig in there, mother. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and get our wet ingredients in. We've got the 6 tablespoons of butter. If your butter isn't soft enough at room temperature, you really want to make sure it's not melted, but it's soft enough. So we're gonna do a little bit in the microwave for about, I'd say maybe 10 seconds, and just kind of watch it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take the butter out because it's ready. And we're gonna go ahead and just, actually, I was not prepared. Let's go ahead and just get a spoon and stick this into our bowl. Let's just set that to the side. So the first thing that you want to do is you're going to put the 3/4 cup of brown sugar in with, or coconut sugar, in with the butter. And we're going to go ahead and start mixing this. So let's go ahead and get that mixed. Alright, so whenever you're getting this mixed up, you really want to look for something creamy. I'd say mix it for about at least a good minute to get it really blended together. You don't want to see any lumps of brown sugar in there. Now that we've got this all good, we're going to go ahead and add in our peanut butter.
Healthy peanut butter.
Yes, healthy peanut butter.
Healthy peanut butter.
You know what? Side note, when you're choosing peanut butter, make sure that it's actual just peanuts or peanuts and salt, and not all kinds of oils in there. So much better for you if you just throw in the peanuts. All right.
Okay.
So we're going to make sure that's really incorporated and do one at a time. All right, now that we got the batter mixed up with the peanut butter in there, we're going to add the last wet ingredient. We're going to put the egg in, and it's, you know, you don't have to have it room temperature, but it's always good if you can to have your eggs room temperature when you're baking. Or you know what, who knows, maybe you do need to always have room temperature. But I'm not patient, so I throw it in there whenever I have it on hand. I just put it in there. So we're going to mix that up, and it's going to get, obviously it's going to get a lot wetter. All right, and we're almost done. This is a super quick recipe, so we're just gonna finish everything off. We're gonna put the almond flour and the dry ingredients in there.
Getting closer to cookies.
Yeah, this is a super, super fast recipe. Like if you just want to get something sweet in a hurry, this is a good one. These spatula, okay. And you need to just kind of scrape the sides down a little bit. Make sure you get everything in there.
Cookie dough to me.
All right, and so last but not least, we're gonna add the chocolate chips. We've got semi-sweet chocolate chips right here. This is 1 cup, but we've done caramel chips, we've done all kinds of different chocolate chips.
That's the best part.
Yep, and you don't need the mixer anymore. You can just stir it around, and depending on if you like it super chocolatey, you can do less, you could do more. We like chocolate, so we just throw them all in there. All right, and these are done. All right, so everything is done. The cookies are ready. We are that much closer
All right.
to having dessert, which I just can't wait.
This family loves dessert.
We like. Oh, here, do you want to do it?
Sure.
But the key is too, I would say you probably don't want to have this cookie scooper completely full. This, if you're trying to feed a large crowd, it only makes about 18 cookies or so. We've gotten what, 20, I've gotten about 24 out of these. They taste just like a regular cookie.
That's the kind we
That
like.
they, you know, it's a good substitute for a craving. Like when you want something, but you want to leave out the white flour and all that. This is a really, really good option. We've even given one of the cookies to our little, to our baby. He's 14 months old. He's had one before because I don't have to feel as guilty that he's having almond flour and stuff. And we just kind of pick the chocolate chips out. So, all right, we've got them all on the sheet. We've got 9 here, and we're going to just put them in the oven.
All right.
Depending on your oven temperature, we cook them for 9 minutes, but you know, just keep watch. You don't want to probably do it any more than like 10 minutes or so, and they should be soft and chewy and gooey. But just watch when they get really, if they start to get brown around the edges, take them out. You don't want to leave them in there. So that's pretty much it. 9 minutes in the oven, and they're good to go.
We're excited.
All right, so the cookies are done, and well, I guess there's nothing much to do, but just we're gonna taste it. So we got the cookie, it's all cooled. We have our tray here with the cookies that are all ready. Like they're so thick and chewy, I can't. So let's just do it, Mother. I'll give you the big piece.
Oh, thank you. I like the better one.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh
like
my
slap
God.
your mama good.
That's really good.
Listen,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
crispy on the outside. The inside, if you can see, it's super, super soft and doughy. And it stays like this the next day. They still are the same chewy, crispy texture. So if you like that kind of cookie, if you're a hard cookie person, no. If you're a soft cookie person, this is the one. Okay, I can't talk. What you need? You're making a mess.
Who cares? These are so good. Who cares? You make a mess. Okay, we hope you enjoyed our cookies today. And if you like our videos and want to see some more recipes, then like us and subscribe to Mountain Mama Cooking.
All right, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks.
Bye.